to Mr. Franklin and Mr. Washington. I am writing you concerning the imperative matter of the new Constitution. Although I do not agree with it, I feel it is the only way of solving our nation's problems. So, I hereby submit my approval of this document. Signed, Richard Henry...
Stay your good still, Mr. Lee.
Patrick Henry? What business do you have here?
Well, I was just in the neighborhood, and I could not help but overhear your submission to this Federalist Constitution.
Well, of course I don't agree with it, but considering the circumstances of our premature nation, I feel there is no other way. And besides, Mr. Franklin and Mr. Washington did help us gain our independence. We owe them that much, don't you think?
Mr. Franklin and Mr. Washington? What is Mr. Franklin but a blind, hairless mole? And Mr. Washington but a drunken hog, sliming about in the homeless man's urine?
Well, when you put it that way, you know, you're right. Suddenly I feel a strong patriotic spirit rush through my veins, but I know not how to express it.
Well, why don't we express it through song?
You know, come to think of it, I did play the tenor saxophone in my school's continental band.
Tenor saxophone, please, Mr. Lee. This is how we do it frontier style. Hit it!
So here we are, some anti-federalists. We don't think a strong central government should exist. And now this Constitution has made a big list of powers and positions. Well, you get the gist.
My buddy and I think it gives too much power to this so-called commander-in-chief of ours. So in fear all the citizens will cower, and our nation will do like a withered flower.
Got authority to pardon treason. He can call the army in any season. So he can declare war until the score is even. If he corrupts this power, then we be leaving. The direction of this government is very, very wrong. That's why you should pay attention, listen to our song. This new president, he's gonna be too strong, and his presidential term,
that's just too long! He'll just be the same as the king of Britain. While the people working, he'll just be sin. He can veto laws even if they are written. Blame anyone, even innocent as a kin.
So hear him out, give him liberty or give him death. All the Federalists gonna tell us to hold our breath. Absolute power corrupts absolutely in Macbeth. A republic without a bill of rights simply means death. Vote of the Senate, he can make an alliance, but we all know that will end in defiance. States vote equal, make it hard for compliance, so limit executive power, it's not rocket science.
Federal officials he can nominate, some sessions of Congress he can initiate, power to officers he can delegate, all this power is sure to devastate.
We are still unsure. This whole situation seems a bit impure. The preamble states, peace we must ensure, cause we the people have liberty to secure.
My name is Patrick Henry. I had a good life, a good house. I helped save the gunpowder skulls of Virginia. I even helped rid this great nation from the demonic ways of monarchy. But now, with this executive getting so much power, as if all my fighting was for nothing. For with this Constitution taking away every last one of my rights, it just gets me so angry. Hey, where have my rights gone?
Bravo, Mr. Henry, bravo!
Thank you, Mr. Lee. Although I've grown a bit rusty over the years, there once was a bit of breakdancing once upon a
No,
time.
nonsense. You're still sharp as a fox. And, you know, I must thank you. See, after expressing my emotions in such a manner, I feel I truly understand the problem. With this Constitution comes great power for the executive, and although us anti-federalists do not believe in a strong central government, if anything, it is the legislative branch who should have authority over all.
Precisely, Mr. Lee. Us true patriots must stick together. For when all this power does go to the president's head, and he is impeached, it is we who shall have the upper hand. Now, about that letter.